Hi, welcome back. So for having installed all the plugins, the next thing we're gonna be discussing will be the best practices that we're gonna consider when dealing with on-page SEO. Okay, what are those things we need to consider when we are working on our SEO? Okay, like as I have said, there are so many things that determine how your rankings are rated or determined. Google and Bing are two major companies that guide these secrets. Your content determines how your rankings will be. Your contents have to be relevant to your page title. Now let's have a look on the best practices that we have to consider when dealing with on-page SEO. URLs of your website, page titles, SEO titles, SEO descriptions, page contents, images, links, and good-looking website or beautiful websites. So when you are dealing with on-page SEO, these are the things we need to consider. We need to do all these things well. So everything I will be doing here will be based on the example from the website. I will show you what everything here means. Okay, so what am I saying now? Let's start with URL of your website. Okay, so URLs of your website matters a lot on search engines. Okay, let's have a look on this. You see, URL of your website matters 1 million times. Okay, choosing the right domain for your business is very important. You have to make it simple and short. Let's take this as an example. I have two domains here: itconsultingaberdeen.com and dbjd.com. You can see here, without waste of time, this one now tells me what my business is all about. And this one says jbjd.com. You could see, okay? So for me to prefer, or Google will love this type of domain better off than this one, because it makes Google easier to know what I'm doing, okay? And again, the permalinks, I will show you what it means. Okay, the permalink of your website also helps in determining good URLs of your website. Okay, the setting also play important role on your website. Permalinks are URL of your website that is meant to remain permanent once set. It is set in such a way it is simple to be remembered by your visitors. What am I saying? This is an example of what I mean here. When you go to your settings, okay, of your WordPress website, this is your permalinks. Okay, so this is your permalinks here. On this thing, it doesn't, when you are designing this, it doesn't come up here. It doesn't take this post name. It can go here, it can go here, but I advise you to tick on this or custom structure of your website. You can do this one, then know what you want to know, your post name. Okay, so what does this mean? I have done this in such a way. This is my domain and this is sample post, okay, or post name, okay, of what I want. What do I mean for this? Let's go to visit my website. You will see what I mean. This is my website here. I have put here cost date for my website, and you will see. Remember, this is called this bar here is my URL. Okay. Now I put here cost date. That is why the cost date of my website has showed here cost date. I don't want it to come here to put a different thing altogether for me. Okay, so that's why the cost date has come up here because of that one I have ticked. So that is why it is there. So it is very simple. Is that okay? Hope so. Okay, so let's proceed. So this is what URL of our website is talking about. Then page titles of our website. When a page is created on your site, you give it a title. Titles give to your site must be relevant to your business. Okay? It describes what your page is all about. It is the title that your URL of page is being generated. Okay? Remember, when I showed you here, I have given this as a title page. This is the title page, and that is why it has come up here. This is a title page of my website this is one of my title pages. Okay, that's what this is all about. Okay, here your page title should be short and straight to the point. You can see short and straight to the point. Make sure that your page title you use H1 heading tags. Okay, which I'm gonna show you. So everything here should be on H1 header tag 1. Okay, that is what all this is here. Header tag 1. I will show you what that thing means. Okay, so this is what called our page title. Let's go for SEO titles. SEO titles. So do not confuse yourself with this. Okay, SEO titles is the title of your business. This SEO title is the one we're gonna be setting up in our all-in-one SEO. Okay, we set up this all-in-one SEO pack. Okay, so that's where this one will be. So search engine use so that search engine may use to search for results. Okay, so when creating SEO titles, it should not be more than 65 characters. Otherwise, will be cut off by Google. So here, you make sure that it is within 65 characters. Otherwise, it will be cut off. So the same thing, let's go to SEO description. So this is a meta description of your title page. Okay? Let me show you something here. Okay, let me show you what I mean by this. Let me open up something here. Okay, let me show you what I mean by this. Okay, this one here, this is my SEO title. Okay, and this is my SEO meta description. SEO title is on top of your meta description. So SEO description is below your meta title. So this is my business here. Okay, and you can see here is on first page of the Google, and that is what this training it is all about. When you do it well, you'll be on first page on Google for your local business. Okay, so let's go back to where we are. So that is SEO description. Okay, so this is the meta description of your website. So you have to make it simple and make sure it's descriptive in nature. Okay, and make sure as well you keep it to 230 to 320 characters. When I will be working on SEO titles and SEO description on our all-in-one SEO pack, we talk more on this. Okay, so make sure it's between 230 to 320. If not, if you pass those characters, Google will cut it off, similar to this. Okay, so let's go to page contents of our website. Okay, so writing a good contents that are relevant to your pages are by far best way to be ranked higher. So make sure that anything you write on your website, it has meaning, is simple, go straight to the point, write good content so that Google can see it and rank it. Okay. So images, this is also one of the things you need to consider. It's very, very vital that you consider working on your images well. So images matter a lot on your website. It tells more. Okay. Make sure that your images are optimized. And how do you optimize it? When you get a free image from free image providers, which I'm going to tell you later on, you rename it based on what you want to use it for, then save it on that name. Okay, before submitting for publication. So you make sure that you put title when you want to publish it or upload it to your website. It has to have title, alternate description, and also description. Okay, make sure it has updates before you publish it. With that, it's very, very good that when Google see it or when people search for it, the picture will come up and also helps in your Google ranking. Links. Oh, this is this one of the things. You remember when you just design a website with no links, you can see you are not really making a very good website, because you will not be engaging on people. People will not be linking. People will not be going through your website. So links are very vital to SEO ranking. Creating a website with one page with no navigation menu or anchor links will not do any favor to you. Okay, so your website should have a navigation menu, internal links that enable visitors to navigate different places to your website. Also, things to consider when you are linking to your site should be relevant to your site, using call to action. Okay, it's always better than text links. You put links, go here. So call to action, CTA, is always very, very important for you to put on your website. Let me show you what I mean. You can see here, I have put here now, this is my website. I'm on here now. This call to action. Okay, I've made this call to action. Then making here, linking here, I say link. So there's a rate of conversion here. I have put here now cost outline. Okay, so I have made my visitor. I've taken my visitor to a different place to navigate on. Okay, submit. Okay, you see, all these are links. Okay, all these are links. Okay, so it's very, very important you work on that. These are links so that your visitors can go from one place to another. So let's go also to the last. Good looking website. Good looking and responsive website matter a lot these days. Modern world. Okay, people tend to visit or engage well if your website is well written. You saw my website. You saw my website here. Very simple. You like it. You can read it. Okay, you can also be viewed on smaller screens, tablets, your phone. So make it responsive. Make the arrangement to be good. You can see well outlined here. Okay, font full sizes. Okay, good headlines. More visitation on your website and good navigation, the more website is ranked. So when more people visit your website, so your website will be ranked. You could see how good the website is. So these are the things people consider. You can see here, well written. Okay, so they really make your website read to be more responsive, more beautiful, so that when people visit your website, they find it difficult to go. They keep on watching your website. So with all these things I have mentioned here, so it's good to have a good practice when you are dealing with SEO on page SEO. Google like websites that are beautiful, websites that are well made, so websites that are well aligned, okay. So with all these things I have said, you've started making a very good move to be on first page of a website. So if you have questions, you can ask me, but otherwise I will see you on the next lecture. Thank you.